Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to BNN. On 22nd December, we were trending number one in Kenya. And that day I was on vacation. My family did not breathe that day. I was calling myself the entire day Mr. Trending, Mr. Motherfucking Trending. I want to thank all of you for fucking with my content. It's because of you that I get better at this, and this is a team effort. A lot of people wonder, how does this exactly work? I saw some tweets on Twitter, somebody asking Edgar just DMs you, and then you just open up to him just like that. Just like that. Other people saying Edgar kikohoa kwa DMs, celebs pia wanakohoa. It's actually very simple. My subscribers follow everyone so that I don't have to. So when something happens, they tell me about it and I investigate it. And it's sort of kind of like a collective intelligence. So we collect these receipts, we tell a very concise and clever story. And thanks to all of you, I would not be here without you. So thank you to all my subscribers on YouTube and to all the new followers on Instagram. I think we gained 10K in under 2 days. So for the new people, welcome, subscribe to the channel. So on to the topic of the day. I actually flew back from my vacation just to cover this tea, and today's gonna be a good day. On 15th October, Jalango DM'd me on Instagram after I posted the story of Kenyan girls being paid to party, and he didn't like some of the things I had to say. He was actually implicated in this story where he attended a party where the party organizer had invited some girls, and the girls at the party, they were harassed by the guests, asking them, entertainers, get in bikinis and get in the pool, what are you being paid for? Jalango himself actually DM'd me after this video asking why I didn't approach him first before posting the story. He had 4 questions for me and I want to read it out for you. He asked, which celebs paid the girls? Can you confirm that there were drugs at the event? And you talked about rape in your video. Do you know how it affects us? And does that party look like we were hiding anything? He also ended the message by saying, I am looking for followers. I was actually quite offended by his tone, but I played it cool and answered his questions. I said I did not say Jalango paid anyone. The girls were asked to do things because they had been paid. Weed is a drug, and the source said that they were given weed at the party. My source also feared that she could have been raped at that party, and I also did not DM him asking him about the story because I didn't think at the time that he was involved, as he was posting everything on his Instagram and he did not look like he was hiding anything. And this is exactly why I did not DM you Jalango first. But it is quite interesting. Every time I post a story telling these celebrities the truth about their lives, they always accuse me of being paid or that I'm doing this for followers. Dear Kenyan celebrities, I already have followers, and it's quite demeaning that this is what you stoop to. In the next screenshots, he did sound very hurt and I almost sympathized with him, but I chose to be a little cautious with these married men. They will use this woye nonsense to lure you in and then take advantage of your naivety. So let me make it clear today, I will not believe you without evidence. Something he said caught my attention. He said, how I wish you know what this has done to me. What do you guys think he meant by this? Does he have a girlfriend? Does he have a wife that he has to explain this video to? What exactly does he mean? Did I just drive a wedge in their relationship? These were some of the questions that were running through my mind. Then barely 2 weeks later, this man is reported to be wedding a woman by the name Amina Chow from Taita, and the timing of this was quite surprising to me. So I started asking myself, was he pressured to get into this marriage? Was he given an ultimatum, marry me or I leave you? Cause why is he getting married right now? And when you watch the rest of this story, you'll get what I mean. So Jalango and his fiancée did a traditional wedding where he went to pay her dowry in Syokimau to her parents. Blogs reported that they've been dating for 4 years and he has completely kept it off social media. I've heard from unconfirmed sources that they actually met in high school or something. They've been sweethearts for quite some time. When I saw this news that Jalango is finally married, I was actually glad that maybe now he'll stop with all the women and these rumors that we keep hearing that he has girls all over the country. One in Mombasa, Nairobi, and other places of this country. I don't even want to know where. So I figured now that he's married, he can be forgiven for all the things he did when he was single. Maybe he was just living his single best life and we couldn't judge him for it. But now he's married, so we expected him to be more responsible and hold down this one woman.
Kidogo tu, kabla hujaendelea. Kidogo tu.
Thanks for your friendship. Thank Oh, thanks for understanding me with my nonsense. Thanks for always being there for me. I appreciate you. I love you so much. Thanks.
Tuonyeshe. Jamani. Wajua mke kule tuambiwa mke.
Omera nyothe.
Hivi na nini?
Omera nyothe. Omera minya kono lao bwana.
Hizi huwa za kuja mwanamke hizi. Alafu pia kuna vifaa vingine yeye mwenyewe anazo. Kuna sana za
Vita.
Haya, hebu tusikie. Tuonyeshe, unampenda vipi? Umetuambia tu kwa maana tunakupatia ruhusa. Baba umepeana ruhusa?
Ruhusa tumepeana.
Atuonyeshe. Baba anasema twende kazi. Tuonyeshe. Hebu ngoja, Otoyo amesema ile hajaona kitu. Otoyo umechukua wewe?
Otoyo hajaona.
Hajaona, tafadhali. Otoyo mzana the pacemaker, tafadhali. Hebu piga hiyo kamera vizuri. Twende kazi.
Nyota yeye. Menya kono lao mwana.
Huyo umepewa. Asante sana.
He actually opened up about his marriage in an interview on Milele FM, and I want you guys to take note of some of the things he said. One, he said he has always had somebody. His baby mama and his family already knew about this woman. He also threw shade at bloggers, saying that this weekend they were very confused, hearing that he got married and then instead of going to his honeymoon, he went to Kisumu to MC an event. So fast forward to December 21st, my subscribers DM'd me on Instagram asking me to investigate Jalango's side chick, who's known on Instagram by the name Immaculate Karanja. I was sent this picture of Immaculate of a post on her Instagram for May 14th where Jalango commented 001 and she replied with love hearts. I'm actually wondering why this picture is still there. I am pretty sure Immaculate has seen my Instagram stories and I thought after seeing it she'd try to cover up her tracks, and I don't understand why I'm not even blocked yet. So I have a question for you guys. Do you think Immaculate Karanja is after the fame? Because if it's true that she's actually in a relationship with Jalango, she keeps posting his pictures and commenting on his pictures publicly on social media and posting him on her stories. So do you think this brazen attitude means she's after the fame? So on the next few stories on my Instagram, I tried to prove that they were together during the weekend. They're actually not dumb enough to post pictures together, but we actually caught them by tying someone else in the pictures. And the man of the moment is this musician by the name Masauti. So at this point, it's actually not enough to tie them together because they've been seen separately with the same person. It's not enough to say that they're in a relationship. So why else do we think that these two are a thing? When you actually look at the interior of the car that she is in, that completely looks like Jalango's car. If you actually compare it to other pictures and videos Jalango has done in his car, it looks like the same car with the same cream interior and the same stitching on the seats, and the sunroof is also the same. But a lot of people also in my DMs were asking me, any Land Rover has the exact same sunroof and same seats? So we actually needed more concrete evidence that these two are tied together. So if you look through Immaculate Karanja's page, you will see this picture of her standing in front of a car with the number plates with the last 3 digits being 00D. Jalango has on his page a picture of him standing in front of his car with the visible plates 300. So this could actually be the exact same car. We actually found the exact number plate of this car on an interview he did for K24. This, I think, Getting to Know or Up Close with Betty, where they actually showed his car driving out of the driveway as he was going to work, and it clearly shows the number plates of his car.
Amka kumekucha. You ready? Ready to roll and rumble? Say hi to everybody.
Hi, how you guys doing?
How do you wake up? What time do you wake up, Jalas?
Every day, 3:30 before I'm ready.
What?
Then...
So I'm riding with you.
Okay, come in.
All right, great. So how do you prepare for the show? What goes through your mind?
So most of the time I'm listening to music in the car. Almost music that we are going to play in the show. So yeah.
You get into the mood.
So now we know for sure whose car this is. I also think that Jalango was actually driving this car when Immaculate Karanja was taking these stories with Masauti in the back. In the frame, you can see the driver has a white shirt, and in a picture Jalango posted to his Instagram with Masauti, he's wearing the same t-shirt. A lot of people also noticed that this Masauti guy was featuring in stories of Sharon Mwangi and her friends, and they allegedly said that they were on a girls trip, or so they'd like us to believe. If you check and compare their stories, this does not seem like a girls trip because there are men there.
Just me and my drink, guys. Wait, Nani, excuse. Wait. Mresh. No, I was trying to tell you. Hi. Hello. Hi, how are you? Nilikuwa na kurekodi alafu tunasalimia. Let me tell you, nigga. Mwacha ni kusengenya watu because wanatokea. Oh my god. Afanyanga. You're fooling you. Oh my god. I'm shocking you with love. You're not okay. Baby, listen. This is why you can get the boat ride. Twende. I don't have to join. Where? Sharon, videographer. Stars. Hey, Pendore. Aisongi onekani. What the fuck is wrong with him? Who the fuck is he talking to that's more important than me? I don't know where you guys going, guys. I'm a Hi, baby. When I smile, baby came around, and I knocked it down. Sometimes not. Look at this one. Comes around. Hey. Oh my god. Look at this one making noise. Girl. Down. What's good? How's Oma baby? Hometown. It's lit. It's about to be lit as well. Hey, what's up? What's good? How's Oma baby? Hometown. It's lit. It's about to be lit as well.
And someone in my DM actually made a very interesting observation, saying that in the stories they've counted 6 girls and 7 men. At some point of the night, they just stopped pretending they're not together and they just did stories together. And I'm sure they had seen my Instagram story. So at this point, I think they just didn't care whether you knew they were together or not, or maybe it was just alcohol. Jalango actually responded to my stories by quoting me, saying tuko kazi, hizi zingine ni siasa, hii kitu haitaki makasiriko. Okay, Jalango. Okay, so my subscribers send me these receipts of Jalango and Immaculate, and when you see these pictures, there will be no doubt in your mind that these people have ever been together. They look so in love, and from the pictures, they look like they're together, and thank you, Immaculate, for making this so easy for us. In the course of my reporting, someone DM'd me claiming to be Jalango's sister, and in the beginning, they were so nice about it and saying they're not trying to be rude, but what I'm reporting is not factual. She said, before I post, let me confirm with him first, him being Jalango. And then she continued calling me sweetheart, leave Jalango alone. Then she said, Jalango has said that Immaculate is his PA's girlfriend. They have dated for 3 years. She continued saying I should not post things without proof and that she's always supported me, asking me to pull down the photo of the wife in it. Then slowly it started escalating. She started with threats saying Jalango has said he will sue you and that she's there to talk me down. And to me, this looked like a threat, and so I posted it to my Instagram, wondering why celebs reason this way. And at this point, she completely lost it. What followed were insults and insults, and this girl really caught feelings. After this rant, she proceeded to block me on Instagram. I bet you also like me wondering, who is this girl? Does Jalango actually have a sister? I had an interesting conversation with someone who knows Jalango's family. She claimed that they grew up together in Homa Bay. She said Jalango has always been a cheater and his sister lives in the village and is much older. She sent me pictures of his entire family and this girl is nowhere to be seen there. So we concluded that this girl has mental problems. We also went on discussing why she thinks that Jalango is a cheat, and she said because she knows that he has slept with practically every friend she has. They have a squad where they hit it and pass. From what I got from this is they share girls and they don't really respect each other that much. They can even slice your wife. I actually asked for a list of these people and she gave me their names. She also said she brings them the ladies, and I asked Kwani she doesn't feel bad for pimping her friends out, and she said that the ladies are very aware of this lifestyle. They like the big cars, the road trips, and the alcohol. So from this conversation I realized that these people can actually date the exact same people. They can go on road trips. A girl can jump from this one to that one and they go on road trips together. They're actually even friends and they will just ignore their past history. Pesa kweli ni msema kweli. And this is why I wasn't surprised to see Eunice Pendo on that trip. She is rumored to be Jalango's ex. You can also see her in Jalango's car on August 30th from this Instagram post. I have heard stories that when she found out Jalango was cheating with Immaculate, she ended the relationship. We even found posts of Amina, Jalango's new wife, of Eunice wishing her a happy birthday. On 4th October. Someone in my DMs contradicted this theory that Eunice and Jalango have ever dated and said that they were just friends. She also went ahead and added some more crazy things into this story. She said he does not have sex with side chicks because he's uncircumcised. He asks you to play with yourself and then he watches and jerks off. I was just like, whoa. Oh, hold up. So from the stories you've heard, Jalango being linked to all these women, I actually had a question. How does the wife take this much disrespect? How does someone just stomach all this and smile? We had this conversation with a few people in my DMs, and this one girl made an audio tape for me to explain this phenomenon of women just being content with a cheating babe.
So, for me, my own story, it used to be like this. He used to cheat. So, and then nikimuuliza, like, complain, ananiambia, sasa wewe, what's your issue? Like, you are the number one. You get. So, hata nikikuwa na wasichana kama 20, as long as you're the number one, you should just sit and relax. You're the one I want to spend my life with. So I don't see the reason as to why you're complaining. Other girls want to be at your place anyway. So you just sit, let me cheat, as long as I come back to you anyway. And then in a cheat too na like different women, yes, but like one last like 3 months, 6 months. Kuna ingine ili last like 2 years. You get, but nikimuuliza anasema manzewe ni number one. When in number one, relax. Wacha kunipatia pressure. Just let me be. So for me, I think that is the same perspective Bibi Jalango pia kunayo. As long as he cheats, I got married to him. I have his last name. So you just cheat with him. Ukimaliza, and another one will come, I'll still be here. And then people view a good woman as somebody who will stay with you, the ups and the downs, sawa. And then most of the downs that people characterize ni kucheat. So you are a good woman if you stick with a man who constantly cheats and you take him back. Alafu unajua society ina view marriage like a very big thing. Like unaona sahi it's the festive season. Msika mimi mwenye niko na mtoi na sijaolewa, until my aunties will be like, "Ai, wewe na wewe, kwani utaki kuolewa kama nani? Nani. Saturday tulienda Rorashio nani? Sijui Saturday tuko na harusi ya." So family na end up kutupea pressure ya ku stay in marriage and kuolewa, which inafanya tu ukai kwa marriage yenye you're not even happy, in a relationship that you're not even happy in. So like chit chat nonanga wanawake wakisema wewe, as long as you keep enjoying our husband's money and weekends, as long as he still comes back home to me anyway, you see, like she's unhappy, but maybe as long as I have the last name, that is good enough for her. it does not make any sense, but you know, I guess me venye na expecting another different kind of marriage. If I'm not cheating, then don't cheat too. Let's just to decide to me nakwanga, let's decide, let's settle down, not cheating. Let's have other ups and downs, but not cheating. Me hiyo ndo kitu inaniboingi tu in life. Ama labda you've maybe marriage yao ni open marriage. You can cheat, you can have other partners. I guess you never know. People out here, you don't know. Maybe the marriage is open like that. But yeah, that's sijuka umeelewa anyway. But that's what I wanted to say. Unajiconsole to mimi, as long as I have his last name, as long as I am the number one, then you come. It's a one-time thing. Uta cheat na yeye, utaenda, another one will come, but I'm still the constant. Unaelewa? That is the word. Bora mimi ndo the constant figure. I'm good with anything else. Yeah. Have a fantastic Sunday, Edgar.
I asked Jalango for a comment on this story since he said the last time that I didn't give him a chance to respond, and again he chose to stay silent. What is with these celebrities? When you actually give them a chance to give their side of the story, they still choose to either lie or keep quiet. Why? A girl on my Instagram replied to my stories saying that we are also dating that nigga. As always, I asked for receipts, and this girl, she blessed us with every goddamn thing I could ever have asked for. Felix, I'm sorry, man, I'm sorry. This girl sent me WhatsApp conversation, M-Pesa messages, DMs, audio, pictures, everything.